put back on the mask of 𝙨𝙤 again and get to become her. I was actually nervous right before the call to action of the first scene because I was like, can I still play 𝙨𝙤? If 𝙨𝙤 and Carina had a spinoff, though, it would have to be a sitcom. Just getting to play a real life female powerhouse. Getting to really empower people by playing a woman that is strong and driven and yet flawed and willing to evolve. So that's, yeah. The hardest part was probably actually the pandemic. For everyone in the world, but we continued to film during that time under really strict guidelines, obviously, and it was really hard. I'm a very big hugger. Everyone knows I love to hug, and to not be able to hug people during that time was pretty tough, but at least we were able to see each other, so that was the positive. I think everything at this point they gave me, so there's no like fun little like tidbits of stuff I stole. I did actually wear as a firefighter, we wear silicone wedding rings. So I did accidentally take home my silicone wedding ring, but everything else from my rubber axe to my helmet, they gifted me, which I was very grateful for. I would have definitely have stolen some more if they'd given me more time. There's so many amazing ones, to be honest. I was very grateful that 𝙨𝙤 went through a lot on the show. So as an actor, I got to just be challenged constantly with whether it was a mental breakdown, hitting rock bottom, coming out to her father, trying to save her mother, falling in love, doing some horrible things like blackmailing bosses and betraying friendships and things like that. But she had a journey over 7 years that I'm so grateful to have played. I think a lot of them stick with me. I think the one that sticks with me the most that sticks with me the most is 𝙨𝙤 coming out to her dad. It was just a very important scene to film, and I think it resonated with a lot of people as much as it resonated with me. Well, if there's a 𝙨𝙤 Bishop spinoff, it has to have Carina, obviously. So it would be a Marina spinoff because at this point, they're one and the same. So what would it be? I've always said if 𝙨𝙤 and Carina had a spinoff, though, it would have to be a sitcom. It would have to be a comedy. Take my love of Golden Girls and turn it into a Marina spinoff, just because in the logistics of a firefighter and a doctor and what they do when they get home at night to deal with the kids and life, I just think you could have a really funny show built around that with a lot of heart. I don't know if she's ever done comedy though, but maybe she'll be open to getting into some sitcoms. I was so excited when I got the news to come back, to put back on the uniform, even though if you watch the episode, I really wasn't in uniform, but to really put back on the mask of 𝙨𝙤 again and get to become her. I was actually nervous right before the call to action of the first scene because I was like, can I still play 𝙨𝙤? And it just felt like riding a bike. It was like nothing, and I loved it. And I miss her even more because I kind of got a little piece of her again. But it was amazing. I was excited. It was very hard to keep it a secret because I'm not good at that. So that was hard, but it was just fantastic. It was really special, and I know that she again was going through something traumatic again. She never gets a break, but as an actor, I loved the challenge, and as a person portraying a firefighter, I loved that it was really rooted in stuff that firefighters actually have to deal with. So it was fantastic. It felt with Jason, just the laughs, I think in Shondaland in general, but the Station 19 or Grey's Anatomy world is everyone just feels like one big family. So between the crew and the cast and getting to catch up with people, and some of the crew that were on Station 19 are now on Grey's, and then Jason sitting there cracking jokes the entire time with Trevor across the table as I'm getting surgery done to me. It was really special. It was really, really special. A lot of pictures were taken, a lot of smiles were made, and laughs were had. So. I love directing. I want to continue directing. It's just getting the right next job. I've shadowed on Fire Country because that's so close to Station 19 in story, and I love it there. I love the whole crew over there. Hopefully that pans out. If not, Grey's Anatomy. Obviously, they're like a family so close to home. They definitely have their set directors, so it's hard to break in with them over there, but they love me. We're family. I hope that eventually happens, but I know something will. I'm putting it out there. I just don't know which one it'll be, but I also would start directing my own stuff at some point. I did do a short film that went on to win a couple awards, so I have that in my back pocket, and I will continue to direct. I love the collaborative process of it and really getting behind the camera. No, Kevin's production. I'm there to be a sounding board on any of the ideas that he has or things that come up. And I love to be a sounding board in all the ways that I can be as his partner. But no, that is his thing. I think if we ever work together, I don't know how well it would go. There's so many. I mean, the truth is like as an actor, I want to do it all, right? Right now, I'm loving, and it's obviously relevant to the festival, I'm loving ponies. I would love to be in that show, to work opposite Amelia Clark and Haley Lou Richardson and just immerse yourself into that entire world. Oh my God. That right now is 100% I hope I want to say an attainable bucket list to be on a show like that with them. Ideally that show. I'll come in, I'll play whatever role they need. So yeah, that's something that's definitely would excite me right now.